Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, everyone? How is the stream doing is the real question. Just a heads up that I am running this game via my desktop computer, which some of you may know is not the best. So we're going to see how this goes. It's not supported via Steam Deck. Technically, I got it to run earlier, but we're going to try this out. Playing on my PC and streaming. But you will all have to let me know in chat if frames drop, if things go bad. I'll keep an eye on my end, but you'll have to let me know. Hey, Mercury, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. Listen to Wave by Tom Jobin on Days Like These by Matt Monroe. Respect Yourself by the Staple Singers. Shout Out Your Smile by Astrud Gilberto. Very nice. All right, everybody. Let's jump into the stream here, though, and we will get started with the game. What is going on, all of you amazing gamers out there in the world? I am Mega Am, so thank you for watching this live stream, whether you're live in chat, live not in chat, or if you're watching the VOD after the fact. Really appreciate you being here. Shout out to Mercury, who is live in chat at the moment, and however you guys watch, shout out to all of you. I am starting a game called Sword of the Sea tonight. This is from the studio Giant Squid, who previously did Abzu and the Pathless. A lot of people, at least the art director I know for sure, who worked on Journey, brought over here, as well as Austin Wintory, great composer. And this was a game that came out last year that I did not get around to checking out. Shout out to MinMax, the community, for giving me a code for winning the trivia game. Very excited to check this game out. I've never played any of those previous games before. I just heard about this game. It looked really cool. I like the vibe. I think it's going to be fun. It's, again, disclaimer, I'm running the game on my PC, which is not the best high-end PC, and trying to stream, so this could go horribly wrong, but we're going to test it out, and hopefully if you're in chat, please let me know how it goes. Now you're into bossa nova or lounge music that you mostly play in the 60s party. Nice. You always play bossa nova music more than doo-wop music. Nice. Bossa nova has complex rhythms, more musical flexibility. Nice. That makes sense. Cool, Mercury. Thank you for sharing your musical insight with us. With that, though, we're going to transition to gameplay here. Like I said, keep me posted, everybody, in the chat. I know it's cut off right now. What I have to do a couple things, first of all. I literally just uploaded an unboxing like 30 minutes ago. The Steam controller came in. I now have the Steam controller. Came in literally an hour before the stream. Just in time. So you'll all have to let me know. I'm going to turn it down a tiny bit, the game audio. You'll all have to let me know how audio is in chat. If it's too loud or even quiet, I can adjust. But we're going to attempt this and see how it goes. And I'm keeping an eye on those dropped frames. If you see anything, let me know in chat. And controller's working. Ooh, the vibration. Let me double check the settings I have first. Because I set some settings here. It's on 1080p 60. Yeah, I set these to low. I'll do medium for this. Let's see. I don't want it to look horrible, but I want my PC to run and stream at the same time. So we're going to see. Give it a second to refresh. All right. Doo-wop only gives sad memories. Oh, gotcha. Because limited instrumentation, limited vocal structure, rigid structure, which only causes bad vibes. Gotcha. I mean, that's fair. If it causes bad vibes for you, Mercury, best not to test it, you know? Latency with this wireless is pretty minimal, which is great. I did test it out like the very beginning just to see if I get it running on the PC with the previous controller I had, so that's why you'll see file select, but I want to start a new game. I didn't get anywhere in this, so let's just jump in fresh. Oh man, what? Hold on 1 second here. What is going on with the... Ooh, are we dropping frames? Ooh, I think we are. Okay, this is what I was worried about. It's also cut off, so give me a second here. Ooh, this is not good. This is what I was worried about. I might have to do Steam Deck for this and just suck it up. This might not be doable. I need to, okay. First of all, I need to increase God. It's, yeah. This might not be doable via the PC. Give me a second here. Rigid chord progressions, it's not good for any parties. 60 parties are boring. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember you talked about that previously, Mercury, the 60s party thing. No, that's weird because it is taking up. That's strange. It's definitely running a little slow. It's interesting that it's still cut off here, though. I don't know why that is. Let me try something real quick. That is strange because that's so bizarre. Why does it show up like that? Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be playable this way. Okay. Let me... Lowest setting is low, I think. I'm going to put low on these. We're going to do that. It's going to take a second. Sorry for the technical setup here, everybody. Oh, yeah, we are dropping frames. Is your computer okay with the game? Not really. That's kind of the problem here, yeah. Oh, I almost had it. Damn it. I was trying to stretch out the image. It is definitely struggling. It's weird because I switched from one screen to the other. Let me try something real quick. I want to see... Is it because the resolution, the display is set to 1440, but it's at 1080? Let me try something, but I'm definitely not going to be able to run it at 1440. Let me try something real quick, though. I want to try something. Sorry for the lag. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I assume it's slow camera footage from what I'm seeing. This will probably fix the display issue we're getting here. I really don't want to display. Let me try something else. Hold on. This is going to be weird, but I think this might potentially fix the issue. Oof. No, not like that, though. Okay. I'm going to try something. It's going to look kind of funky, though. But I want to try. I want to see if it works. I don't know why I would be doing this, but I want to see if it works. I might need to do the Steam Deck anyways if it's going to be this bad. Cool. Yeah, that looks way better. It's still a little off, but that... Okay. The screen looks normal size, right? I'm on 1080p 60. I could always go down to 720 if I need to. This might not be playable. Let's find out. Let's see how bad this is. Let me know how this looks in chat. If anything looks off, let me know. The encoder is not happy. It's okay now, Mercury? Okay. Let me know how audio is, too. To be fair, this is like a pre-rendered cutscene, so once we get into the game, I'm worried. Yeah, that's already looking a little choppy, but I think Steam Deck's going to be the same. I don't think the Steam Deck's going to change anything. I set everything to low. This ran fine earlier without streaming. The issue is I'm streaming as well as playing the game. And that is the trickiness. So if it gets really bad, I'm going to have to turn it down. But the basic premise of this game is you play as this person and you're hoverboarding on your sword, which I think is just pretty neat. Oh, this is horrendous. Yep. I'm going to try to bring this down to 720p because here's the thing. The Steam Deck only allows me to do 720p anyways, so we're gonna have to bring it down, unfortunately. Could also do 30 frames instead, but that's like the last thing I want to do. And this is the problem with having a not super high-end PC and also being the year 2026 where building a new PC costs a crazy amount of money. All right. Oh, good. And now it's really bad. It's still not great. It's better, but it's still not great. Let's see what happens if I do 30. I don't want to do 30, but let's see. This is really bringing it low. It's still very choppy. This is probably, what, like 20? 15 maybe? I don't know if I like that. I have one more thing I can try. And that would be turning full screen off. That might help. Sometimes full screen in games can just like really screw with performance. Actually, this is way worse. What the fuck? Why is it worse to do windowed? That's crazy. Only other thing I could think of is VSync, but otherwise, I might honestly be better off doing this via the Steam Deck. Yeah, this is horrendous. Let's do that. Return VSync off. Not ideal, but let's see what happens. It also sucks because this game's not on Switch 2. It's still not good. Still really not that good. I think a lot of it just comes down to running this on my PC, which is unfortunate. Man, I was really hoping this would be a good stream game. Alas. Yeah, this is still just... I don't think this is going to be playable for me. I'm going to attempt to do this on the Steam Deck. Because this just won't work. And the problem is... Yeah, the encoder's still overloaded. Yes, I want to quit because my PC is not happy right now. Okay. That's going to make the PC a lot happier. There we go. Now, can I undo this? There we go. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Okay. We're going to attempt the Steam Deck. Cannot confirm that this will work very well, but we're going to try. And if this doesn't work, that might be it. Might not be getting any stream out of this. But let's see. Let's give it a shot. I believe it's plugged in already. 1 second while I maneuver some things. I think the Steam Deck's going to be more playable than that. No worries, Mercury. Thanks for being in chat and talking about music a little bit. Mas Que Nada by Sergio Mendez. So Nice by Marcos Valle. Maria Ninguem. Is how you pronounce that? By... I don't even know how to pronounce that username. But hey, thanks for being here, Mercury. Appreciate it. See you, Mercury. All right. Let's give this a shot. Plug the controller into that. Question is, why is this not picking up? Got to get that HDMI feeding through. There we go. Then I got to get the audio feeding through as well. Yeah, 1 second. Actually, yeah, Task Manager. That's exactly what I want. And that. Grab it back. All right. Okay. Now, so the reason why this game isn't supported on Steam Deck is because of some graphical stuff. Like, the display doesn't work for the Steam Deck, but that might just be portable. It wasn't running very well when I tested it earlier, but I still think it's going to be better than what we just experienced. So, this is why we got him. We give it a shot. Give it a shot and see what happens. It did run the very opening section. Not much beyond that, but pretty good to know my Steam controller battery is mostly full. Let's see what happens. May not be able to stream this game after all. Probably should have done a test before this, but this is why I could use a Steam machine or just a new computer. Honestly, it's just everything's too expensive. It's way too expensive to build a PC these days, or even buy a pre-built. Or Steam machine's going to cost like $1,500. Like, I don't even know anymore, man. All right, let's give this a shot. So what you're going to find here, I mean, the menu here is way smoother, but we're not even in the game yet. What you're going to find here is that we're locked to 720. We can't go beyond that. I have the frame rate set to 60, VSync on, full screen on. We got medium settings. We're going to stick with that, and we're going to see what happens. And let's give it a shot. Hey, Grand Zorn, good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. We're going to delete this again. Let's just start from the beginning and see how this goes. You're watching some Philippine movie with a 2024 person calling a 2009 person. Filipino movie? Huh. So it's like time travel? Kind of thing? Weird. Very strange, Grand Zorn. Very strange. But good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Now, thankfully, this should alleviate the PC. It's just a question of if the Steam Deck can carry the burden of running this game. This already looks significantly better, but I'm hoping because it's docked that it'll help the game run. But we'll see. It says it's unsupported technically. But then again, Romeo's Dead Man is technically unsupported and it really runs like ass, but it still kind of works technically. Alright, let me know how audio is in chat. Can adjust if need be. Hey, Neil the BC fan. Good to see you live in chat. Hope you're doing well. This already is running way better. Okay, let's get into gameplay first and see how it goes, but even if it's not 60 frames, this is way more stable than what was going on before. You saw it. You saw it. There's the proof. This controller is very nice, by the way. Go watch my unboxing for the Steam controller, but I am very much loving this. All right. Oh yeah, this is actually playable. Nice. This is actually playable. Good, good, good. All right. Maybe we'll be fine. I mean, we're in the very beginning area, so it's very possible this goes wrong. But what I am going to do, I am actually going to turn these down to low. I think I'm going to do low for these. Like, whatever. That's fine with me. Keep VSync on. I'm going to try the frame rate at 60. But let's turn down all the textures to low and hope that helps make it even smoother. This is certainly playable. And the art style is really going to carry this game, so I think it'll be good. Yeah, let me know again how audio is in chat if I need to adjust it. But yeah, so this is the same developers as Abzu and the Pathless, previous art director and composer of Journey. And you play as the spirit who surfs on a sword, like a hoverboard, and I was sold. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Yeah, this is way more playable. 30 frames, but, you know, much more doable than before. It was running fine on my end on my PC earlier without streaming, but... So, fortunately, we're going to have low textures, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, high jump, okay. Oh, nice, okay. Got a double jump. What are you? Resonate. Tap X to interact. I feel like I might as well put this at 30 frames anyways because I'm not even hitting 60. So why don't we put a cap on that? Just in the event that it makes it run even smoother. Nah, it's pretty much the same. But there we go. But yeah, I've never played any of the games from Giant Squid, or I've never played Journey before. I know that's like a quintessential indie game, but never played it before, so... Can I destroy these or something? Okay, so that's resonates. That's like how you interact with stuff. That's kind of cool. Whee! Okay. It really comes down to when we get out of here how this is going to run. Because it's possible that things really slow down here. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Alright, I think audio should be good, but let me know in chat if I need to adjust. Sick. We are surfing the sands. Yeah, not the most optimal this game will look in the way I'm running it, but you know what? I'm getting by. And it is running at a stable, in a stable state. Yeah, Giant Squid is the studio name. That's why I put a squid in the book. There's something about hoverboarding. Like when I played Star Overdrive on Switch last year, there's something about hoverboarding that I just love in games. Whether it's on a hoverboard or, in this case, a sword. Love it. From what I can tell, these games have a very pro-environmental message, which I appreciate as well. Very colorful. The art style just looks beautiful. Again, like I said, not the most optimal because of the way I'm running this game, but I actually wonder... I could try messing around with the textures a little bit more now that I turned the other stuff down. I feel like it's gonna probably make it slow down, but I want to just try and see what happens. This actually seems okay on medium. I think I'm gonna stick with that. Didn't even notice the squid on the screen because dark red is one of the hardest things to see in pitch black darkness. That is true. I mean, not that the background is pitch black darkness, but... Oh, is that how you're watching the stream? Is that what you're saying? Nice. No, that's fair. It is a dark red. You're right. But yes, this is Giant Squid. Are you familiar with Giant Squid, Grandsorn? Like their games? Or like Journey, I'm sure. Ah, the classic Vista title of the game. Love to see it. Alright. It's starting to get a little choppy now. I'm actually going to turn it back down. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. This is what I'm worried about. Is once we really open up to a bigger area, how bearable it's going to be. Because that's pretty much as low as I can go. I can maybe turn VSync off, but I don't know if that's going to... That might make it look really bad. I don't know if that made a huge difference, but... Oh, I meant the dev studio called Giant Squid. I'm assuming you're naming just different types of squids. I am less familiar with those, I'll be honest. Whee! We're vibing. We are vibing. I might go back and replay some of this game. Woohoo! In like just on my PC on my own time and just really crank out the visuals more. Because streaming it, not the most ideal. Steam machine would be nice right about now. What is this? A tower? Oh. Fishies. Ah. Something tells me we're going to restore fish to the world of sand. Bring in the water back, everybody. I'm going to try one more thing. This might backfire on me, but I'm going to try turning VSync off. Just going to give it a shot, see what happens. You know your giant squid species. There you go. This may not help in the slightest. But sometimes VSync can impact performance. Look at all the fishies. There they go. Wow. Oh, man. I like the different visual effects on like the sand and the sea. That's cool. You do know your giant squid species, Grandson. I'll give you that. Wow. Look at all the fish. Love it. This is totally the type of game you just stop and just look around at the environment, you know? And just appreciate just how beautiful it is. What is that? Is that a turtle? No, I don't know what that is. A monk? Or a merchant? One of the above, probably. Ah, half pipe. Hell yeah. That looks like some sort of currency, too. I do want that. Golden triangles. Brings me back to my fur fighters days. Ooh, okay. There we go. Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay. I'll be honest, the slight lag is decreasing my surfing ability right now. There we go. There we go. Hello, friend. Okay, so I give him 50. Doesn't talk. He just does his thing. What does that do? What are you doing to me? Ah! I don't get it. I can do tricks. Oh, the Wraith is our character name. Hold LB. Okay. And then A, X, B, or Y. Interesting. Bring more Tetra. Tetra is the currency, okay. How much more you need? Oh, okay. Do I have a half pipe over here I can use to test out my tricks? it's weird that I have this comparison in my mind, but it's because I've been playing it recently. The scale of the environments reminds me of something like Nier Automata a little bit. Just in terms of the openness of it. Okay. I gotta light these up. Light them all up. Let's do it. We did it. Whoa. Jellyfish. Love to see it. I'm sure there's a metaphor explaining all this. I just think it's so cool. Jellyfish visuals. I don't want to go over there just yet, though. Chloe, when did you get up on the bed? I feel like you're never up there. Wow. She's like, it's okay, we're vibing now. Now, let's see if I can platform here. Ooh, okay. Okay. Whoa! Oh, cool. Whoa! It's a little rough, but I'm able to still, do it. I know there's like collectibles and stuff in this game. Maybe I won't go after all the collectibles for these streams, and maybe I'll just like take my time, do my thing, you know, and just like enjoy the game. That might be what I do. And not try to like go after 100% completion. That might be tough with the frame rate here, you know? Ah! Did I get them all? I hope so. Woo, woo. Come on. There we go. Did I get them all? Nice. Game's definitely struggling a little bit. Just a little. No, get it. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Something in there. Can I jump down and then get over there, you think? Like use this guy? Oh man. Like I wonder. There is something over there. I appreciate how generous of a jump I have here though, so that's especially helping with Oh yeah, here we go. Ooh, a chest. Nice. Get some more tetra. Oh man. You're moving. I don't like that. Okay, ah! There we go. I think I gotta go back up there. There we go. Just get stable ground here. So I can go over this way. The necropolis. All beings must pass on, even the gods to die. The gods travel to the pinnacle of Farah, the necropolis of the gods. High necropolis is no place for mortal men. Those who mine the temples give up their own livelihoods, their afterlives blessed for the sacrifice. The dolphin and the shark guard this ground. The minders of the minders. They are the noblest of all the demigods, the stewards of the cycle. Interesting. Cool. Let me see if I have... Okay. Looks like those are collectible different little things. Is there a map in this game? Oh, that's how I get that menu. Don't think there is. Okay, no map. That's fine. Whee! Alright, where do I want to go? So many options. It's a whole desert to explore. Moments like this, it doesn't look too bad at all, you know? I'm trying to figure out, sometimes I get these interesting controller vibrations and I'm trying to figure out why the controller vibrates at some moments versus others. Big sand wave. Cool. That's something. I think I came from that area? Maybe? That looks right. Well, let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. No, I guess that's a new area in. Never mind. Oh, interesting. You hold A while airborne. Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh, I came from there. That cave in there. That's where I came from. Cool. Yeah, let's explore. It's the whole point of this game, right? To explore. There's also something over there. I want to see what that is. The cycle is broken. The necropolis is bound only to its own rules. The fish swim through air. The temples have no worshippers, and the water of the sea is not water. Ichor is the vibrancy of the gods, the very lifeblood that animates them. Ichor invigorates into a god at its birth and returns to the necropolis at its demise. Now the Ichor is bound into the ocean seas. No gods may be born and none can die. The cycle has been broken. Interesting. I do like the platforming options here. There's a lot more nuanced platforming than I was originally anticipating here. Oh? Wait, why? Oh, is it because I'm in water now? Or is it the vines? I don't know. But sure. I can float in some areas for some reason. I assume that's going to give me more boost. Only a little bit. There's a chain, the chain over there. I think from what I've seen in the trailers, you could like rail grind on those if you get to them. I'm going to turn up the audio a little bit. You can all let me know if it's too much. Put it like there. The sandy moat. No idea where it's taking me, but probably somewhere cool. Statues. Gotta learn all the background more, you know? Anytime I introduce the water... Ooh, wall riding? Anytime I introduce the water, the frame rate takes a bit of a hit. Which makes sense. Ooh, whoa! I see. I do not want to jump off that. I see. Ah! Wall riding, hell yeah! Woo! Cool. That was fun. 1 second. Mama's back in, so I gotta go bring the girls out. 1 second. They're gonna be begging to get out. Alrighty, I'm back. 1 second while I switch back here. Oh, man. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Dogs are gone. Out of the room, I should say. Alright, this is doable. Obviously not ideal, but doable. Does it charge if it's like locked into the puck still? Does it still? Oh, so it still works. I think it might be charging too. Interesting. That's good to know. That's nice. Doesn't have to be directly plugged in. It can be the puck and then you connect to here. Cool. Maybe it's not charging though, so maybe no point. It's mostly charged anyways, I think. Not having a map is going to be interesting. I'm running into that with Mina as well, but I know that was a whole, I don't want to say controversy, but people with Mina the Hollower were like, there's no map? Like, how are you going to know how to get around? The game is very well designed to where you can figure out how to get around. If you so want to. What is this? We're like unearthing a town or something. So I don't know how this one will go. I doubt I'm going to find everything in these streams to complete it, but that's fine. Because I will just, oh man, I missed that one. I'll just do my thing, you know? Oh, hello. 500? That's so much Tetra. Bring me more. Okay. Well, I gotta give my Tetra to this guy then, I guess. Oh, that's something. Hold on. So yeah, it does look like doing tricks gives you more boost. There we go. What's in here? Oh, nice. Little fish painting. Very nice. We love that. And a chest. Hell yeah. I need a lot more Tetra to get to that guy, though. Ah. To unlock probably some new ability. Oh, okay, there we go. It's like you wouldn't expect the platforming to be quite this good, but it actually is quite solid, even with the even with the questionable frame rate that I'm working with here. Whoa! Whoa! Cool. Ah, please. Okay. Did it count? Good. I think that counted. Okay. There's some gate somewhere that kind of just triggered there. Cool. That's where this was. So that's probably the other one. Oh! No! No! Oh, okay, here's the gate. I see. Apologies if the stream footage is a little hard to watch. I know the frame rate's not the most ideal. I know some people are very sensitive to it. It's kind of getting to me a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's better here than it was on running the game on my PC while streaming. That was just like not gonna work. What? There we go. I'm gonna activate this guy. I think this is probably the other one. Nice. Ooh. That's a cool looking thing, whatever it is. Cool looking MacGuffin. Okay, what up there? What's up here though? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, so these little panels that are hidden all over, these are gonna give Petra, I guess. I can find them. I'm sure they're hidden all over the place. Ooh, haha, little secrets. I love secrets. I love going somewhere like platforming to a certain area and like being rewarded for curiosity, you know? Not it just being like nothing, but there's like actually something waiting for you, you know? I love that. Love that in the game. Alright. Oh, there's one. Yeah. Little fishies. Tell me to go there. Cool. Sorry, dude. I don't think I have enough for you yet, but we're getting there. What is this? Summon the fishies. At 10 frames a second. Hey, Laney. Good to see you live in chat. If you're doing well. Just watch your Steam controller unboxing. Great video. Thanks. You got a chance to use it yet? Guess that I'm using it right now. Using it right just in time for the stream. I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. It's, for someone who has big hands, it feels good. You know? Like in the unboxing video, I did a comparison with the original Switch 1 Pro controller. And it's just that one is so, like, narrow. This one is taller, which honestly just feels more natural in the hands, which I appreciate. It feels good. I really like the analog triggers. My only... It's not a huge problem. Minor nitpick is the D-pad. Depending on what kind of games you're going to be playing, I don't think the D-pad is great. I think it's fine, but there's definitely better. Like, I would say the Switch 1 Pro Controller D-pad is honestly much better. But I think it's fine. I think it's serviceable. I just don't think it's that good. But everything else, I mean, the back buttons are great. The trackpads feel really good. The texture on them is actually different than on the Steam Deck, and I mentioned that during the unboxing as well, because the Steam Deck has like the kind of, what's the right? It's like rough. The trackpads, they have like little dots on them. I think for like, I don't know, for like to sense your fingers better or something. I don't know, but like these ones work well, and they're just like super smooth. They feel way better. So yeah, I'm liking it. I hope to play more PC games in the future with this. I wish I had this for when I was streaming Fallen Order before this. But, you know, better late than never. It feels good to play a PC game with it. For sure, it's going to end up being like my default PC controller going forward, 100%. So, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it. Been able to compare it to DualSense? I don't own a DualSense, actually. I don't have a PS5 or the controller, so I unfortunately cannot compare it to that. That's your controller? For comfort with larger hands? Gotcha. Man, this frame rate's getting pretty bad. Yeah, this might not be streamable, everybody. Oh, man, this is pretty rough. This is pretty rough. Okay. Oh, that's how I was supposed to get that originally. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get very far with this game, if this is how it's going to go. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have one, but can't compare there. I know people love the DualSense. I mean, I can already tell you the haptics are going to beat the Steam controller for sure. Like, the haptics don't really feel like anything super special here. but I know DualSense is like renowned for that. So, but in terms of like the controller itself, I can't. Unfortunately, I don't have one, so I can't really compare. Yeah, this frame rate's pretty rough, dude. This might be a one-off, honestly. Maybe I'll make this a one-off stream rather than a series, because this is pretty rough. Honestly, that's probably what I'm going to do. What that does mean is that, yeah, I don't think this is going to be manageable for more than this stream. I'll manage it for the next, like, hour and a half, but this is pretty rough. What I will say, though, is then next week, I'll try to start streaming through Half-Life Alyx. Interesting. So it's like when you have seaweed, it, like, lifts you up. That's crazy. It just sucks not having a good PC, you know? And, like, I feel like the Steam Machine could solve that issue for me, but I just... It's going to be impossible to get at launch, and it's going to be way too expensive, unfortunately. Yeah, but this frame rate's like... Now it's almost unbearable. This is what it was like running like before when I was running the game on my PC and streaming at the same time. Now it's just like, it's pretty rough. Alas. I'm assuming the game saves automatically, I hope? Question mark? Oh, so close. I do want those. Thanks. There we go. I need more Tetra so I can buy my moves. Yeah, this is almost unplayable right now, I'll be honest. Oh man. Oh, I'm sure it looks pretty bad too. I mean, thankfully I'm not dropping any frames because I'm not playing it through my PC anymore, and this is through Steam Deck. But all I'm saying is, if Steam Machine was here, this would be running probably pretty smooth. They said it. They reconfirmed last week, I think, that it's shipping this summer. So I'm like, cool. It's like, if that thing is like 800, 850 or less, I'll be very tempted. Oh, this is what I need, right? Because that speeds me up. I really think that's not being very realistic, though. I really do think this thing is going to be hella expensive, so not looking forward to that. But oh crap! Oh, I see. I think there's definitely one of those pads up there. Yeah, this is pretty brutal. Ah! Nice. This is pretty rough. I don't know if this is going to be doable. I'm already at the breaking point here. This might be too much. This is rough. For a little bit, it was looking okay, maybe, but no way now. It might just be this area. If I can finish up with this area and get out of here, I might be good. Unfortunately, it's rough. It's just tough. There was actually, I missed some Tetra down here. Oh, is this game in UE5? You see people with 50-70 struggle to hold 34. Interesting. Are you saying for this game specifically, Laney? Interesting. Like, could be like a UE5 optimization issue. I mean, for context, what's going on right now is I'm playing this through Steam Deck because I do not have a great desktop PC, and streaming that and playing at the same time was doing a number on it. So this game is technically not supported on Steam Deck, even though I am currently playing it through Steam Deck. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's good to know. That is good to know. I'll wrap out the stream doing this, but I don't think I'm going to last very long here. Oh, what is this? There we go. In the hole we go. Fantastical! Oh, okay. I see. No need for that one. I was already already up there. What are the odds I can get up there? See, here's the thing. This is the kind of game that strikes me as like, oh, I see something over there. What are the odds I can go do that? And I feel like 90% of the time you can go do those things. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, which I like. That's cool. Good old Stutter Engine 5. I know. And now they're talking about Unreal Engine 6? I'm like, what is going on? Like, now Rocket League's going to be in UE6? I'm like, what is happening, dude? Right, come on. Come on, Wraith. No. Oh, so close. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me use this seaweed. Or kelp, whatever it is. Nice. Hell yeah. Even at 20 frames, this is sick. Alright, let's get out of that area. Oh, whoa. Oh. No. No. Don't fall off. That would be very bad. Alma. Beginning, all was Alma, and Alma was all. When they split into Farah and the Spirit Realm, all of Alma was lost. Almost. You like to think that Epic Games would have the money to spend and hope to figure out optimizations. You'd think! And here's the thing, they do have the money. What are they spending it on? Probably Fortnite collaborations. If I had to guess, licensing fees. Whispers and rumors still speak of traces of the progenitor that remain in hidden alcoves and secret places, almost silently watches. And it's like they increased the cost for V-Bucks, and they laid off like 1,000 employees a couple months ago, so it's like, yeah, you'd think they have the money to optimize, but think again, I guess. Everything's backwards in the game industry, man, from AAA especially. It's crazy. In some dark corners of Farah, you may find that telltale spiral, and when you see that celestial glow, Alma also sees you. Cool. I mean, like, let's just like take a moment to appreciate this view at low textures. Even like, listen, this is like lowest textures. This is 720, and it still looks absolutely gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about when I say art style trumps visual fidelity. This is what I'm talking about. Just absolutely stunning. All right. No. Do not fall off, please. I mean, I bet you I can explore down there, but I put in all the effort to get here. I don't want to go back down. You know? Yeah. Apologies for this frame rate. This is going to be... I'm honestly, you know what? I'm gonna update it right now. Can I... Oh, am I allowed to... I can edit it, I thought. I can definitely edit it while it's in progress. Yeah, how do I... There we go. Giant Squid's other games are awesome, by the way. Abzu... Yeah, this is so... Yeah, for context, this is the first game I've played by them. I've never played Abzu, never played The Pathless. I've never played Journey. This is my first time, which I'm very excited about. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making this a one-off. There's no way I can do a streaming series of this with this performance. I mean, this is very much reminding me of earlier this year when I tried to play Romeo's the Dead Man at launch on either my desktop or Steam Deck, and neither were also good. It's the same situation. Again, would probably be resolved by the Steam machine. Again, probably won't want to spend all the money on one, or won't be able to get one at launch. Probably both, which sucks. But yeah, I gotta check out some of their other games, like Abzu or The Pathless. I've heard they're really good. Abzu was their first game after they had some of the people who previously worked on Journey, right? What specs? It's bad. It's bad. I could pull it up for you right now, Lainey. Let's see what we got. Pretty bad. So this is an HP pre-built I got back in 2021, early 2021. So this thing is almost 5.5 years old. Let's see though. I could upgrade it, but okay, we've got an Intel i5 10400 CPU, 2.9 gigahertz. The worst part of this is the graphics card. This is an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, which I've heard is not very good. I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, the graphics card I've heard is not very good. I mean, even the processor, but I was talking to one of my buddies who builds PCs, and he's like, your processor's okay, but he's like, your graphics card needs an upgrade. I'm like, yeah, so hence why I struggle to run games. I mean, this is Steam Deck, so this isn't even a... I mean, the very beginning of the stream, if you go over there and watch, it was pretty much like running like this at the very start. Oh my god, this is this is unplayable. Like, I will do it for this stream, but I cannot do beyond this one stream. Oh, I tried. It's like, and I want to appreciate this game in its full glory, you know? I think I should be able to run this just fine on my PC without streaming. Yeah, it said it's 6 gigabytes of RAM, yeah, and it'll get chewed up like crazy these days. Exactly. I mean, that's just the thing, is like, I don't have a PC that's set up for, like, current gen gaming. I really don't. I mean, I don't play a lot of, like, super high fidelity games, to be honest. Oh, okay. It's probably tapped from somewhere. So, like, this is probably one of the exceptions, along with, like, Romeo's a Dead Man is another exception. But it's like, that's the thing, is like, these games aren't on Switch 2. I don't have PS5, and I don't like supporting Microsoft with the Xbox right now. And so my option is buy it on Steam and pray that I can at least play it somehow, you know? I think it'll be fine on my PC. It seemed to be running when I was testing it out earlier without streaming. It's just the streaming isn't going to be doable. Because this is pretty rough, as you can see. I don't think I'm going to be able to get very far tonight, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks, because I did want to share this game, but I guess it'll just be a one-off. Got solid internet, you could look... GeForce Now, that's true. My internet should be decent, yeah. I mean, in terms of an upgrade. That's true. I haven't tried GeForce Now. Now, Lainey, I don't know if you know, because GeForce Now, does that have its own storefront, if you happen to know? Like, would I have to rebuy this game on, like, a GeForce Now store page, or is it like I can transfer over, like, play my Steam games via GeForce Now to where my PC doesn't have to utilize those resources? You know what I mean? The best case scenario is Steam Machine is $700 and I can get it at launch. That will almost certainly not happen, but it's great. Oh, it's based on an existing library. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't realize that. I assumed it was a separate storefront, so thank you for letting me know. And it's awesome? Nice. Okay, cool. That is great to know, because, yeah, this is... I mean, there's a reason why it's unsupported on Steam Deck. Case in point, you're looking at it right here, right? If anything, this is just a stream for me at this point to test out the Steam controller, which feels great in my hands, by the way. I love using this, but... The gremlins have returned. Hi, baby. Where's it, Coco? Hi, Chloe. The puppies are back. Hi. Hi. Yeah, because your mama's leaving. All right, 1 second. We got to get him back on camera. Now that you girls are here. Who's getting up on the bed? Come on. Come on up. Daisy, I know you want to. It's okay. I'll forgive people for looking away from the gameplay and focusing on the dogs once they get into frame. It's like, because here's the thing, right? Like, playing this is rough right now, but I can at least appreciate... I can definitely appreciate the art style. There's a Daisy. Chloe, don't sniff my feet. That's weird. Daisy. Hi, good girl. I know, your mama's leaving. She'll be back soon. Chloe, come on up. Come on up. Join your sister up there. They'll pay a subscription fee. Oh, it's subscription-based. Okay. To access GeForce Now service, but you can use all your existing games as long as it's in a compatible list. There's Chloe. Interesting. There are the babies. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to see if this game is in their compatible games list. Because, I mean, even if it's something where, like, I pay for it while I'm playing this game. I should look into that for finishing Romeo's a Dead Man, honestly. I quit that game because I got about halfway through and I just couldn't bear with the performance. You even played Rocket League? You've had no issues with latency? That's great. Wow. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to look into, like, prices and stuff and see what it's like. Alright, let me see if I can actually go anywhere here. I might honestly have to cut the stream off early if this just gets too bad. There's a chest there. Okay, I definitely think I can grind on those chains. Oh, 100%, because you see the Tetra up there. What are the odds I could reach that from over here? Probably not very high. No. Oh, no. Oh, I missed. No, I missed. Thankfully, this is kelp. Help me, my kelp friends. Thank you. Ah! These systems that the games run on, they're all like 5080, 5090. I mean, I imagine they're like the top-end NVIDIA processors, right? Because you play with full ray tracing and everything turned on. Wow. Yeah, I mean that's pretty epic. Pun intended, you know. Not that it's epic, but you know what I mean. Oh hell yeah. Okay, cool. Whoa! Okay, well I want to get these Tetras, so I could probably go back to the guy now and give him all the Tetra. Ah! Hell yeah! Come on, get on the chain. Yeah! Oh my god, this is 5 frames a second, but we're going. Listen, everybody, I assure you... Ooh, a fossil. I assure you this game is cool. Do not let this performance right here reduce the impact of the game. Oh, there we go. There's that chest I was looking for. But that's great. That's cool. I'll have to look into pricing and stuff and see how much it is, because that's definitely something that I would pay for just to, like, play... Like, to finish a game like this, finish a game like Romeo's a Dead Man, the next-gen games. But now I'm thinking, because, like, I was debating about getting that Star Wars Galactic Racer game that's coming out in October, because that game looks pretty solid. I don't know what I'm going to play that on, because that's I don't think that's on Switch 2, and that is more than likely not going to run well on this PC, so... Yeah, I definitely need an upgrade on the PC, or a Steam Machine at launch. If I can pull that off. There's something down there. Oh, another chest. Oh, this was the chest I was looking at, maybe. 2 chests. 20 Australian dollars a month. Yeah, I don't know the conversion rate to US dollars, to be honest, but I guess, is that reasonable, in your opinion? As someone who is in Australia? Oh. I'm gonna have to, like, comb through these areas on my own time again and really go through this, I think. Ooh, another fossil! Because I would like to find all the collectibles. Ah! That's a vibe. This is so cool. Ah! Ah! Time to go. I honestly might cut off the stream early because I want to play more of this game without it being running like this. That would be 15 a month. That's not bad. That's like what Game Pass used to be back in the day. Now it's oh boy. That's not too bad at all. Thought it was pretty good. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. Use on your phone? Whoa. I guess what games like use on your phone? Wait, so can you play like console level games on your phone? Is that what it is? Kind of like what Microsoft had with xCloud, like a similar idea there. You just don't need it anymore because you have a solid setup at home now. Gotcha. But I mean, hey, here's the thing. Yeah, especially in a day and age like this, where PC parts are so expensive, having an option like that isn't too bad, you know? And like, especially for me, because I don't play a lot of like modern high fidelity games, so I would only need it for like a few games, and then I could always just like be done with it. Oh no! Come on! I could always just like use it for the games that I want and then cancel it. It's an interesting idea. Just streams over your network. Yeah, I'd have to test it out. I have gigabit internet. I'm not. No, wait, no. My PC is wired in, so yeah, I feel like I could be good for that. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll look into that for finishing Romeo's a Dead Man, honestly, because I really wanted to play that game more. If it's compatible, I hope so. Might not be, but if it is. Oh, actually, this is where I want to go. I think this is where the guy is. I was in the same one area the whole time. That's crazy. There's that many secrets in one area. That's good game design right there. I think he's over here. There you are. I have Tetra for you. Can I give you Tetra? Thanks, bud. Oh yeah, we're good. Fill up my jar. Thank you. My jar of golden piss. Boom. Ooh, spin tricks. Hold LB in the air. Repeatedly press. Okay. Interesting. You find then 4K 120 FPS. They recommend 45 megabits per second. Oh, great. Okay. Cool. I did it. I earned the spin tricks. Oh, I'm spinning. Watch out. I be spinning. Cool. That's fun. Ah! Alright, let's get out of this area and have it maybe run a little better. Yeah, I'll go till like at least 7:30, but honestly, I might just like say screw it after that. Or 8 o'clock. Oh! Can I? Oh, no, come on. Oh. I see the Tetra up there. I want it. Help me, my kelp friends. Thank you. Oh, man. There we go. Do that. Oh, I see. This is where I was before. Okay, yep. Might as well head back this way, though, because this will eventually get me to, Actually... I think was I there before? Now I'm trying to figure out where I've been before and not. I'm gonna go back over there just to be safe. I feel like I did wall right over there. But I could totally be wrong. I feel like I'm tolerating this way more than I should be. But thank you for the details on the GeForce Now Linear. I might look into that. This game, we'll see. I might be able to run this on my PC when I'm not streaming. It was just streaming that was the problem. Ooh, good. I did not go over there yet. And then running this on Steam Deck is not ideal. So, if I could run it on my PC and then just not stream it, I'll be good. Almost. Alright, now this is headed back to where I was before. Let's go back, because it runs a little better. Over this way. Actually, hold on. If I go... Let's see if I go on the chains from there. I kind of want to get over there. I don't know if I could reach the chains from down here. Let me go rail grind on the chains. Well, actually, I can do it from here. Let me ride this kelp. Being able to surf on this kelp is very nice, actually. Gets me up way higher, which I very much appreciate. Yeah, okay, this will be more manageable. Go, Wraith, go. Go in 10 frames per second. You got it. I should like to hold on. I want to listen to the Steam Deck right now. Surprisingly, the fans are not running that hot on Steam Deck. I'm surprised. Very surprised. Ooh. Let's do this. I know this is probably pretty unbearable to look at, and I apologize. I definitely interacted with that pedestal before, so I don't know why it's still off there, but let's see. Oh, I see. So maybe this just makes it easier to get over here. Okay. I see. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I think I definitely interacted with this before. Oh, yeah, I did this before. So that's the thing, Laney. I've thought about it. It's just like... I mean, I could look into the pre-built option. The Steam Machine would just be... The Steam Machine would be nice because I like the idea of running the game separately from my computer, especially for, like, streaming purposes. But I know the specs could probably be better if I were to do, like, a pre-built or something. I'm just like... It's... The problem with any of it is it's all going to be so expensive, you know? Especially with the whole VRAM situation with generative AI and everybody buying up the VRAM for data centers right now. It's rough, you know? So no matter what, hardware right now is going to be expensive. But between the options, I don't know. It really comes down to the price of the Steam Machine, which is probably going to be more than it should be, to be honest. Let's be real. So maybe a pre-build would be the better route. You know, I'm not opposed to that option. You know? I'm sure my high school friends would be like, dude, build your own PC. But I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know what would be the most cost effective, you know? So, something to think about on my end. I do want to upgrade this PC at some point, or just get a new one. Maybe it's just worth getting a new one at this point, you know? But I will say, I was trying to dual boot Linux on my desktop, and HP has this really annoying... Oh, I see. It's a sandy chain, so I can't use it. I can only use it when the ocean's here. HP has this really annoying security setting in the BIOS where, like, there's this one specific emulation setting that I wasn't able to enable. It was, like, grayed out for me, and what happened because of that is I actually needed to, I think, disable it, actually, in order to boot Linux. And I want to get off of Windows if possible, which I know Steam Machine also kind of has Proton built over that for compatibility. Not perfect, but pretty good for what they've been doing. But then again, if I got a desktop that could actually handle dual booting Linux that probably isn't HP, you know, I don't know if the issue is specific to them or if there's going to be another... I'm sure there's some desktop I could build or buy pre-built that would allow me to do that. 1200 that has a 5060 Ti and a Ryzen 7. 1200? Is that right now, or is that as of like a little while ago? Because I'm curious what the prices would be now. If you game with something like that and use your current PC, you have to manage your stream. That's also true. Would I want two PCs? I don't know. But I see what you're getting at. I could always do another one. Yeah. I mean, that's always true. You just looked it up? Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, 1200. I mean, hell, this pre-built was 1200 when I bought it in 2021. I probably overpaid for it, I'll be honest. Probably overpaid for this thing. But, yeah, I don't know. Something to think about, I guess. We'll see. Because if the Steam machine ends up being like that same price, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, that's probably not worth the value, you know? I don't know, so we'll see. That's a good point, though, Laney. That's something I could consider. It's just getting another pre-built, or building my own specifically for that. Oh, that is a hidden chest I have not gotten. I think. Oh yeah. Take that, please. Thought I saw something over here, but I think that was just the sand effect. But yeah, something I'd consider is looking into that. That's a good point. The Micro Center has like good deals and stuff, which they sometimes do. You could take a look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna need an upgrade at some point. It's just, you know, it's not, if I want to play like somewhat high fidelity games, it's like I've been slowing down what new games I buy, and I play, honestly, like most of the new games I play these days are like indie or like Nintendo Switch first party games, which are on Switch. You know, it's like if there are higher fidelity games that don't come to Switch, which still happens, like having that option would be good. You know, something that I can actually keep running and not the Steam Deck, which is limited now, or you know, like running it super slowly on my current PC. So something I will have to think about. Here we go. Still rough, but better than the previous area. Honestly, my eyes have just adjusted to the frame rate. 60 frames is going to look amazing to me after this. Hi, girls. Yeah, you go, girls. I love the aesthetic. I'm also really just liking the exploratory nature of this game. I know that's something this team excels at. And so I imagine for like some of their other games that would just be super cool. Hey, that's a big chest, hell yeah. Pretty. Now we got water flowing out here. Where you going, friends? Whoa! 5 frames a second, here we go! It's too fast for it. Making this jump is gonna be impossible. Gotta shoot off, bro? No worries, Lenny. Hey, thanks for, oh, I assume that was you that subscribed. Thank you so much. And thanks for watching the unboxing video, and thanks for your recommendations on GeForce Now and all the pre-built PC route, by the way. Appreciate that. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Enjoy your weekend. Actually, Thursday, but close enough. See you, Laney. Thanks for being here. Very cool. You learn something new every day. I always love learning new stuff from people. Especially new people jumping in, giving advice. See ya. Thanks, Laney. That opened that doorway. That was fun. Was that jump supposed to bring me anywhere? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, no. Save me, Wraith, no! Oh well. Yeah, I'm just making this a one-off then. I just don't think it's going to be feasible to do more streams. Nice. Actually, I'm not gonna go over there. I'm gonna go in that doorway. I want to see what's over there. That kind of had the opposite effect that I was expecting. Kind of drained all the stuff from here, but there's a chest up there. I think I can get it from here. I love just bringing all the fish. Love bringing the fish in, even though I think they're just like JPEGs. But so what is this about? The blade. To see, we need a champion. And as champion, we need a weapon. The war that laid ahead, no ordinary weapon would do. The sea produced rocks that would not carve, metals that would not rust, woods that would not burn. The blade that came forth would never dull, the hilt would never chip, the finest weapon ever forged. But who could wield it? It was me, Barry. I wielded it. Oh. Oh, interesting. So I can destroy some of this stuff for some, oh man, well then there's plenty of this that I didn't realize I could have gotten earlier. Okay. I'm confused about what's happening here, because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like that wall's important for some reason. But I tried to resonate around it and it didn't do anything, so I don't really know. Alright, let's try over here. I'm probably gonna wrap up soon. It's hard for me to keep going. I'm enjoying the game. I'm loving the art style. I'm loving the music. I mean, I guess Austin Wintory won a Grammy for the soundtrack, which like well deserved. This is awesome. You know, but the performance here is just like this borderline unplayable. You know, which I'm playing this on unsupported hardware, so. Makes sense, you know. Just tough because I want to play like even more, but all right. There's an opening up there, but I can't get there this way. What is this? Oh, there we go. What is that? Oh, it's just a flag. Okay. Ah. That's a chest. Oh! There we go. Yay! Fuel. Woo! Oh yeah. Get that surfing going. There we go. Now we're talking. Ooh, a chest. Very good, very good. Okay. They're pretty generous, at least, with the platforming here. I do appreciate that. But as a fan of 3D platformers, I'm getting a little bit of 3D platform itch from this. Obviously not quite, it's very minimalist, but that's the point, you know? We're here to enjoy the world, enjoy the spectacle of the 10 frames a second, you know? Alas, what are you gonna do? Not much to be done. What's the point of coming over here? Ah. Thank you. Oh, that's a little, thing. Oh, okay. There we go. Still can't go up those. I imagine that's probably the path forward. I just can't do it because the chains are sandy. I gotta get the sand off them chains. Oh, nice. Ah! Cool. It's been so humid out where I am today. Being in the office with the door closed, 2 dogs who are also probably very warm, in the same room with the PC running. It gets hot. It gets heated up in here, that's for sure. Nice. To the next area. I'd love to see it. Let me see what's over here, though. There's gotta be some more stuff. Ah, I see. Yeah, definitely not showcasing this game's full potential. That's for sure. Not with the current hardware I have. Oh. Ah. Balance myself better. Here we go. Definitely getting that chest over there. Oh no, crap! Oh, I made it. Okay, oof, saved myself. Where is the chest? Okay. Oh! Ooh, close. Saved myself by pressing X at the last second. What are the odds I can get to that ledge over there now? Non-existent. Yep. Alright, let's see what's up here. And unless it's something super significant, I will probably end stream there, because only so much I can do. Oh, whiffed that. Anything over here before I come through? Okay, that's the edge, so nothing over there. There we go. Are there bosses in this game? So I'm looking at this like, I could see this being like a boss arena. I don't think there are bosses from what I understand, but I could totally see this being like a boss arena of some sort, you know? Oh. Jellyfish everywhere. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. So many jellyfish. You love to see it. Woohoo! Ah, ha, ha. Oh, what is that? Unlock more ocean. Oh, no, it's a skill, I think. What is it? No, I guess maybe it is ocean. Okay. A big ol' summon of the ocean. Pretty. The whales are here! We have freed Willy! There we go. Get those chains moving. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ah! And then we light up those two torches, which means I can go to that big door over there. That'll probably open up. Yup. Cool. It all led to that. That's cool. It's fun because you slowly explore and like doing more actions leads to other paths opening. I love that kind of exploration of game. The whales! Oh my god, that's a lot of fish. Holy crap. So many fishies. What's going on? Whoa. Whoa. Shadow? There we go. So many. They are everywhere. Oh my goodness. There's gotta be something hiding over here. Oh yeah, I see a panel right there. Where are the chains again? Oh, is it at here? Cool. How do we get up there? There we go. Nice. Yeah, there might actually be one up there. So that might be fine. Oh, is that a merchant? Aha! Hi, friend. I have some for you. 1,000! My goodness. Just over a third of the way there. Gonna need a lot to unlock that. Alright. So many fishies. Whoa. Yeah. Ooh, a chest good. Nice. Where are those chains? I see. Oh, I see. They start from here. Okay, cool. Alright, merchant, I will be returning to you at some point. That point is not now, but in the future. Ah! 2 frames a second! Surprised the Steam Deck hasn't, like, crashed or anything. Hey! Did I collect all those, or did I jump? No, I did jump over them. Damn it. See, now the other thing is, because I'm really filling out this area, I think what's going to happen is that I can now go back and explore other areas because I filled this with water. But honestly, I'm probably going to do that next. Probably going to do that off stream. Do that next on my own time, just because, like, that way I can probably go back and explore some of these areas that I might have missed a few things in because performance, as you can tell. Steam Deck's just chugging along, though. It's trying. And now that path is forward. That pathway forward is opened up, I should say. Just like that. Cool. Oh. What? Oh. Someone's after me. Someone is after me. I hope I'm not locked into whatever this next area is. Who's that? I hope I can go back. Cool. Well, that actually is a good stopping point. That was like the first opening area, I guess. Cool. You get a good sense of the game. How poor it runs on both my PC and Steam Deck. At least I should say PC while streaming. I will have to take a look on when I'm not streaming, but it might not even be feasible for me to play it that way either, which would suck, but I need to look into it and see. Just might not be feasible. At the very least, this should mean that it should be saving right now, which is definitely good. So that's nice. Did it just freeze on me? I'm genuinely wondering if it, like, just cannot handle loading this next area. That's very funny. I might have to end it there anyways. I mean, I'll give it some time and see if it... I guess I'll see if it loads. I would like it to save if possible. I'm worried it's in the middle of saving and it can't because the Steam Deck can't handle it. I'll give it a second, but honestly, that's probably where I gotta leave off stream. It's fun. I like, despite the horrible frame rate you were just witnessing for the last hour and a half for anybody who watched, that was really fun. I like the feel of the game. I like the flow. I really like the art style and the atmosphere and the music. I like that there's collectibles to find. The 3D platforming actually feels pretty good. I'm surprised at how tight that feels. I thought this was like essentially a hoverboarding game, and there seems to be some decent 3D platforming, which is fun. Obviously, with a smoother frame rate, that'll be even better. So I might try it on my PC and see if I can get away with it. But at the moment, not really getting much out of this. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it off stream here. Unfortunately, this is gonna be a one-off now. I am not making this a streaming series. It's just not gonna be feasible on my end. So hopefully that means I might do some testing over the weekend. But maybe I can start streaming Half-Life Alyx, which is a VR game. I would have to hook that up to my MetaQuest to get it to work, but I do want to stream through that. I think that could be kind of fun. All right, everybody. Yeah, I think I gotta leave it off here. Oh! Just as I said that, hold up. It finally loaded. Let's see where we're going next. A little sneak peek from Manly myself. Oh, the music? Cool. I'm glad it finally loaded. I'm gonna assume that's saved for sure. I feel like that's a safe bet. Good timing. Good timing, girls. Nice. I will definitely be wanting to check that out on my PC when I'm not streaming, if at all possible. But yeah, I'll try for that. A couple hours. Very nice. Very nice. All right, everybody. Well, yeah, that's gonna do it for stream tonight. Unfortunately, I can't make this a streaming series, so this is just gonna be a one-off. But I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely excited to finally play this. It was one of the games that I missed in 2025, and finally glad I'm getting the experience to check it out, and I'll play the rest of it on my own time. But that's going to do it for the stream tonight. So thank you so much for watching, whether you were live in chat, live not in chat, or if you were watching the VOD after the fact. I greatly appreciate it. I want to give an extra special shout out to everybody who did show up live in chat. New viewer Laney98, thank you for being here, man. Thanks for the recommendations on the GeForce Now front, on the pre-built PC part, and for checking out the Steam controller unboxing, which just uploaded a few hours ago as this live stream, so go check that out if you haven't. Shout out to Grand Soren, shout out to Neil the BC fan, shout out to Mercury. Thank you all for popping in chat. Even if you weren't in chat or you're watching the VOD after the fact, thanks for being here. In terms of live streams, we'll be back on Monday around 6 p.m. Eastern. I will be streaming more Mega Man 9 and really diving into that game more. And then, assuming I can get it to run, I'm probably going to be trying Half-Life Alyx then next week. And we'll see how that goes. But that's going to do it for the stream, everybody. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video live stream. Have a great weekend. Enjoy life, and I will see you later. Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here. See you next time.